1996, I was diagnosed with polycystic kidney disease when I was a freshman in high school. I had one kidney taken out, and then complications of that surgery. I was on dialysis, then I had to get another kidney taken out. I had a colostomy bag in. I've never seen so many tubes and so many machines in one room. And that's when I thought, you know, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I was almost dead. I almost died. The first thing that came to my mind is, am I gonna be able to play sports?
In this case, after 4 years, we can assume Gentile is extremely high risk and needs to be found. Someone needs to report any potential sightings of where she might be, because this child is obviously endangered.
The fact that we don't know anything, we don't have any leads, I think that's just, you know, it's just leaving us ignorant to the whole situation.
I know she's still out there. I know she is. It's just a matter of where. And with who?
We can't just rely on the media or law enforcement. As a community, we have to do our part, and we believe that someone knows something. We say to them, hold on to hope. I know that they have a sense of despair. They may think that you may never come back, but you never know what can happen. Hold on to hope.
Nothing is the same anymore. Because it's always, where is she? The horror story began. My mom called me and she said, Janelle, I can't reach Puff. Her nickname was Puff. She said, I can't reach her, she's not picking up her phone. I text her, you know, mommy's looking for you, you know, I'm looking for you, you know, where you at, are you okay? Call somebody back, let us know you okay. I called my mom and I told my mom, something's wrong, she's not picking up for me. That's when my mom said, okay, we have to call the police. I just had like this shiver come over me that something was wrong. Never in a million years I want to think that this would be the last time I've seen or heard from my sister. The older guy is the father to our child. I asked her who the father was, and she told me it was him. The last call that came through her phone was from him.
And that was when?
The day she went missing, February 3rd. He questioned him, but they let him go.
Maybe she was taken against her will or something like that.
She was very happy when she talked about what the sex of the baby would be. For a person to be so excited to find out what they was having, why would they run away?
In this case, after 4 years, we can assume Gentile is extremely high risk and needs to be found. Someone needs to report any potential sightings of where she might be, because this child is obviously endangered.
The fact that we don't know anything, we don't have any leads, I think that's just, you know, it's just leaving us ignorant to the whole situation.
I know she's still out there. I know she is. It's just a matter of where and with who.
I'm Jason Kildare of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and this is my story. I'm the coach of the Drexel Triathlon team. I generally get together with the kids twice a week. I ran in college, cross country and track and field at Rowan University, and then I also did some triathlons during the summer. So in 1996, I was diagnosed with polycystic kidney disease when I was a freshman in high school. Polycystic kidney disease runs rampant in our family. My aunts had a transplant, my dad's had a transplant, my sisters had a transplant. The summer of 2006, I decided to play football on the beach with the guys that were a lot bigger than me. And I remember after the game thinking, you know what, I probably ruptured some cysts. And then it was just a chain reaction the next 9 months. I had one kidney taken out, and then complications of that surgery. I was on dialysis, then I had to get another kidney taken out. I had a colostomy bag in. I'd never seen so many tubes and so many machines in one room. And that's when I thought, you know, I don't think I'll make it. I was almost dead. I almost died. The first thing that came to my mind is, am I going to be able to play sports? When I was first diagnosed with it, they said no sports, but my dad basically took me inside and said, this isn't going to change your life. You're going to continue doing what you love to do. And I did. I knew I needed a transplant when all these cysts started to rupture. I'm not a shy person. As soon as the doctor said, hey, you need a kidney, I contacted every single person at one point in time that said they would, you know, consider giving me a kidney. Regardless if they meant that or not, I put it in their face and said, hey, here's your chance, go get tested. And they all did. There's people that are on transplant lists for 3, 4, 5, 6 years. It was 6 months later that someone came to me and said, hey, you know what, I am a match for you. And it happened to be one of my good friends from college, Nick Osanis. I had my kidney transplant on April 9th, 2009. As soon as I had that transplant, literally 24 hours, you know, after the transplant, I felt like a new person. Lactate threshold. 6 weeks after the transplant that I was back doing what I normally do. Coaching, swimming, I started, you know, working out a little bit. I absolutely have no restrictions. Nick, within 6 weeks after giving me that kidney, he was back running 5Ks, you know, 30 seconds slower than he was in college. He's living a completely normal life. Every time I go to the doctors, they say, you know, your kidney is better than ours. The transplant is never behind me. One of my favorite things to do is to speak to groups of people, whether they're transplant recipients, they're going to be possible donors, to doctors, to nurses, and tell them my story. I will always be that quote-unquote preacher of, hey, you know, we need more donors, but at the same time, we can really stop a lot of end-stage renal, you know, kidney disease with just simple quality of life changes. You know, look at the before and afters. Yeah, you know, the surgery's not the easiest thing in the world. You might be in pain for a week or so, but after that, you know, you've just given someone life, like literally life. You know, they are a new person at this point, and that's a very rare thing to do.
It has been 16 years since my mother dated. She's gonna be 89. She looks good for an 89-year-old.
On just her second date with Vito, Debbie's mother, Bibi, wants to introduce her new boyfriend to the family.
Salud, but take another shot.
We're calling Vito a friend. I guess he becomes a boyfriend if they have sex.
Introducing you as my future fiancé.
I don't want no interviews here.
You want to ask questions? Let's ask questions. Are you married, Vito?
What do you care?
I care, and I gotta know. I would just like to know if he's married.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you
I'm having a good time.
out of respect for your mother, I'll answer your question.
Well, thank
It's a
you very
stupid
much.
question. Don't thank me on. No.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
You know what? We're having a little fun. We've earned it. Let's just
sure have.
keep on going. Let's just see how this thing rolls. We are not going to do anything that we don't have to do.
Oh, no,
No,
but this
it's-
thing that you have to do, it's biological.
I hope I have a better afternoon than the morning where I met Vito and he made me very nervous. He threw me off for the whole day.